Okay, we've already gotten through our inside observations on our first vertical chart, our outside observations, our interpretations, and now we're going to move on to timeless truth, application, and segment summary. You're almost done with your first chart. Well done. You can see that I made my outsides a little bit easier for me to read and for my staff person to read. Well, I broke it up into observations and interpretations, just in little clumps. Next is our timeless truth and application. A timeless truth is something that is timeless and is true. That means that no matter where you're living or who you are, man, woman, child, living in Africa or Asia or even Antarctica, this is a truth. The timeless truth that I picked for this segment, and again it's for the entire segment, that an overseer as God's steward is above reproach. Then your application is something that is very practical, that you can do, that's doable. It's not that, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to live a perfect life and everything all over the place. It's something very practical and very doable. Then after you're done with your timeless truth and application, the last thing you're going to do is the segment summary. A segment summary is where you interpret what's all gone on in the entire segment in the text, and you summarize it in 2, 3, maybe 4 sentences. It's not something that should take a long time, but it's something where you look it over, you interpret it, and you lay it out. It gives you a chance to go big picture. You've gone into detail on this segment, and now you have a chance to go big picture. Then, in case you're wondering, as I was typing, how do I know my work is being saved? Well, every 20 characters that you type, the green light shows up. But also, if you get worried, just go here to where it says save, and you click saved. And then it pops up there. Okay, so before we leave, we're just going to review this. Your inside observations. Those are observations from the text. Only words from the text. If it's a paragraph of more than maybe 1 or 2 verses, then you will have at least 1 inside observation for each paragraph. Then your outside observations. These are things that you think are really important to the whole segment, and you're going to take them into more detail. Then you have an interpretation that's tied to your outside observation. Remember, the interpretation is not what you think or how it applies to you, but how did it apply to the original reader or the original audience? These are the people that received the letter. Or what was the author's intent in putting this into the letter? Again, it's not about you. Then, when you have covered the main points of each of your vertical charts, you're going to have a timeless truth. Timeless truth is something that is timeless. It's good whether if it's 100 AD or 1000 AD or 2017. It's going to be timeless. And it's going to be true no matter where you live or what gender you are. Then you're going to have an application. Something that is practical and doable, something that you can say, yeah, this is what God has spoken to me about. Then when you're all done with your vertical chart, you're going to do a segment summary. This is something that's 2, 3, maybe 4 sentences where you look at the entire text and you interpret it. You lay it out big picture. Then when you're done with this, just to make sure, you click on save to make sure that your work is saved. I hope this has helped you learn how to do a vertical chart in Studyworx. Thank you.